Hello and welcome to the stream, gentlemen and ladies. Don't know about my sound alerts, they're probably off for whatever reason. Don't really care at this point. Who have we got today? We have 5'4", 3-1 Billionaires and the Whip. So this should be interesting. Yeah, anyone can join me. Or I could just jump in to do it solo. It makes no difference to me. Personally, I'm not really bothered. I'm happy to go whenever. Let's just get my stream sorted, because currently I've probably got a load of bullshit listed.
Hello, Sibs.
Hello, how are you?
Do you want a friend?
I would love a friend.
Okay, I'm launching that.
Fantastic. I'm about to edit my stream channel, because currently I've got it set to probably D&D. Wouldn't surprise me.
You see D&D?
Yeah, D&D. I do D&D on Sunday. Not Sundays, every other Thursday.
I had no idea you're streaming D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, Weebs?
The fuck?
Oh, hello.
Hey, can you make sure to call out Dumbledore terrible plays? Cool, thanks. Call you later.
Okay, that's what I need to think about. Just that.
So he's charitable plays.
It's terrible plays.
Oh, terrible
right?
plays. Yo, that I can do. You can probably charitable
Actually,
as well.
you know what? We heard charitable. Well done, Dumbledore. We're gonna praise him as much as we can. How about that?
I'm okay with that. Because depending on which team you're on, it probably is charity to somebody. Right. Stream is a go. Chat's open. Perfect. I'm all good on my end.
Can I get an invite to the lobby? Who's the lobby man?
I believe it was NochUK. I think the password's goons, you said.
Okay.
Oh, goon. Lowercase g. I just said that on chat. I just realised that's now gone live on the channel. But I doubt anyone's actually watching.
Who's watching? We rage whilst pooping. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
it's about accurate for me. Come on! Come on! Oh shit, who was that? Oh, NochUK changed it after I said it. Thanks.
Are you casting? Because then I can fuck off.
You can do it together.
Yeah.
Do other things. I just would have done it. I mean,
As a service.
yeah, it's like I got my 4th vaccine shot today, so I'm
Oh.
a little bit under the weather.
Oh dear.
You can always be our shit-talking stats man.
Yeah, it's like we don't, expect a lot. It's fine.
All right.
You can just like grumble and make some sick noises.
We leave Turmfalke behind. That's do it.
So I'm curious, who's Weebs replacing? Because that's a bit of a MMR upgrade, isn't it?
I can't remember. Right, get up the dog buff.
Did you do the old open mic thing stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Need to...
I've always got mute broadcasters on anyway, so I never have to worry about that side.
Yeah.
Let's have a cheeky gander about who is missing. So it's whip, isn't it? Whip. So, random guy, Paragon, Charlotte, Volcani, Timorous, Prawn.
So Charlotte's missing.
Oh yeah, weapon Weebs is playing for Charlotte.
That is definitely an MMR upgrade.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was allowed because he's playing support, and
Poorly.
the conclusion was that he's not a good support.
Plays a bit
not
like a
good call
clown as
either.
well to make it fair.
But I believe in weapon. He's a good support, I assume.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm a bit disappointed in the Billionaires banners.
Yeah, that's a Magic the Gathering like AI card, where you type in a thing and it makes a card.
Well, I can see the card barely. It's like minuscule, but the actual banner behind the actual player draft,
Oh yeah.
just a basic bitch radiant one. It's like, sort your shit out, guys.
Dire team's turn to pick.
You have one job.
Oh, I can see their banner looks like the card to me.
Oh, might be just be a spectator thing then.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look in game.
They've instantly picked what they want there on the Billionaires. They've got big plans. I like that,
Snapfire,
think-
Faceless Void. You reckon there's going to be a Invoker ban then?
5 seconds remaining.
You got it, right?
I mean, they had Invoker when Guthers was like a stand-in, right? Is that what you mean? What do you mean for the whip? They have a support Invoker.
Well, Whip would have to ban Invoker if they don't pick it here. Because you don't really want
Oh.
Kata going into a Faceless Void.
Yeah, I don't think just because I know them, I don't think any of them would actually dare play Invoker. Like I wouldn't. I don't think any of them would either.
Like, who could play Invoke on the team? Dumble?
Yeah, if you were skill-wise, I could probably do it. It'd be Dumble or Bleak, I'd say. Like, Luke, he can't even micro Lone Druid. He can't even micro Clint.
Yeah. What's your stream called? Super duper.
Super duper noob.
There it is. Guthers was asking.
Oh yeah, I should probably do a shout out to myself. I never do that, just because I can never be asked.
Did you actually post the stream in GOONTI?
I'll put it there.
Thank you, Bean.
Oh, Super, I also did the banner in there, so you can have a look in it.
Ah, okay. What the fuck is that?
Oh, the band noises. Yeah, the
It-
grumbling.
It looks like Boris Johnson's on his knees to Sean Bean, but I can't. That's a poor image that I'm looking at.
It's the little Billionaires, Like when
Jesus
I
Christ.
casted their game last time as well, I referred to them as the little Billionaires every time they did something.
The little Billies,
Little Billionaires making a move.
Turn to ban.
little Billy no mates.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Yeah, well, predictable. The Invoker ban. So even though you guys,
They did it. They
Yeah.
did it. That's funny. Even though Guthers isn't there, because the thing is, it's DanielTheWise mid, right? I think he is always the mid player.
So they let Skywrath through, which is the only mid that Daniel can legitimately play, I think. Which is also not bad with Chronoman. So
10 seconds remaining.
thank you for the
Plays
follow.
Void
Guffers.
Spirit a lot, but I don't know how good he is really. Not really watched
5
Daniel
seconds
play that
remaining.
much.
but I mean, I assume that they have enough damage with the snap already. So
And there's, well, if they pick up a sniper, there's definitely plenty more damage in there. Oh, they've already got a witch doctor, so they've got shit tons of damage going to that chrono now.
Yeah.
Assuming they don't fuck up the what's it called? What's this cult actually called?
Death
Death-
Ward.
Death Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so assuming they don't fuck that up and put it inside the chrono,
Yeah.
or Luke or whoever's playing the carry doesn't just chrono the ward, which is probably going to happen at some point in this game.
Do you think that he will manage to chrono both his channeled spells on supports
No. I
at
mean,
the same
actually,
time?
that being said, Luke has a tendency to just like be really in the melee as Snapfire instead of just using the goals.
But that's the thing though, because you're expected to sort of get in close for the cookie and the scatter blast, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But if you're getting too close to cast them,
Seconds remaining.
you're gozzing fucking nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Then he dies, or like gets insta-stunned, and everyone's like, "Oh."
I'm actually curious, what was Whip's game plan here? I'm assuming they're not thinking Ambulance Centaur, because they haven't got anything to key up with it at the moment.
They're banning the things that they banned. They banned Puck. They banned Invoker. Like, why have they done those bans? I don't know. Are they targeting for a certain reason?
Radiant teams turn to
I mean, we agree that Billionaires still need mid and off lane, don't they? So Bleak will pick something without a stun, I assume. Silence a band. That is a Bleak hero, isn't it?
I think. Oh yeah, he does like it. Bleak likes. I think he's gonna pick Visage.
Visage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay.
That has a stun. That's unheard of.
But it's kind of a pain in the ass playing Visage into Centaur because the birds can just die due to retaliate. It's very easy for Centaur to kill the birds.
Especially if you also get like a Vanguard to go on top of that. You basically just don't give a shit about the birds at that point.
True.
I think so. If you do pick Visage, is Crimson still worth it against that? Or have they completely nerfed that to shit?
I mean, that's like one of the few times that you do buy Crimson Guard against Visage.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good, but it's not like. I think Centaur probably is one of the heroes that you would buy it on. Actually, I was going to say there's not many heroes you would. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's actually not a bad Night Stalker game either.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Dire team ban.
It's a fucking dog shit Faceless Void game at the moment.
Yeah, I mean,
Radiant team ban.
Like,
I think as long as he gets like the supports in it, it's fine. Like he
It's
doesn't
like-
need to. Like you
Yeah.
just kite Centaur and Wraith King. Like what do they do?
chronoing a Wraith King is always a pain. You're like, oh, wasted.
even Chrono
and
the
the
Centaur,
Centaur,
he's
kind of
just
the
such
same.
a beastie fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless they pick a really squishy mid laner here, which
Yeah, what
then
mid laner would you pick
5
here
seconds
to
left.
complement
Decided?
all that front line you got?
I think they need someone else who can make plays.
I would actually for 5 foot I would consider a DK here. Just 'cause
Yeah.
it's somebody else you can put up front with a Night Stalker. He's not
Radiant
as
Yeah.
heavily affected by AA.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Necro. Yeah.
Choose your hero. Lena.
Lena. Okay.
Oh, Lena. I was thinking that.
More damage into the. They have got so much damage into that.
I kind of like the Necro pick, but I also don't like the Necro pick.
Weebs on the Marcy. This will be insane to watch. It'll be like trying to make flashy plays. And we need to praise Dumble Frog because Weebs asked us to. We need to roast Weebs' plays.
Well, I imagine it's going to be some fucking dog shit plays. Where they're going to probably do a rebound over the top of the enemy and toss them further away from the rest of the team. I'm predicting this will happen at some point. Dumble's going to get low on HP. He's going to take an Ice Blast to the face, and he's going to instantly try and backtrack it off.
Oh yeah.
Everybody does it at some point where they just forget about it.
Look at that set on Lena. Is that one of the new ones?
Currently, none of them are loaded in for me or the viewers,
Ah,
which is probably why I was seeing the dodgy view at the back there.
right, I'm gonna grab some ice cream while we wait for the game to like actually get going.
Yep.
Like what do you think? Oh my god, the instant pause. What do you think matchup wise? Like
So if it's a Necro
Lena
mid,
Necro?
Lena should dumpster that match
Yeah.
mid up.
Would you ever consider like putting, for example, Centaur mid?
Centaur mid against Lena.
I mean, because like Necro can probably play, like, I mean, you would need to shuffle some things around. Like, I think they just drafted horrible lanes. That's the issue. Like,
Yeah.
Wraith King is not great against Night Stalker. What does Necro do against Faceless Void? Not a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Center against Faceless Void. I don't really see.
So how would I probably do this? I would, if I was Radiant, I would actually go a bit obscure. I would actually take the Night Stalker mid, have your Lina in the safe lane, and run your Faceless Void as an off-laner.
So Faceless Void against Wraith King.
Yep, so your Faceless Void Snapfire
Lina
off
against
lane.
the Necro.
Yep.
And no,
There'll be
bollocks,
Lina
sorry.
against CK.
Yeah, Lina against CK.
Not CK.
I don't
There's
know.
not a CK.
Lina against oh my god.
Centaur.
This is really hard for my brain.
So my logic behind it, Guffers, if the lane switch up, is they've already got so much damage going into that Chronosphere. Amplify it. You get your Faceless Void to get an early Vanguard, and then all he needs to get is a Shard. He's basically online, jump into any fight any time. Your Night Stalker mid gets whatever he needs. You can get an early BKB, Echo Saber, that sort of crap, and he can just run at the back line, not care about the entire team.
But then you could also just like put him on carry. Do a carry Night Stalker.
Yeah, you could do it that way, yeah. You have Lina mid instead.
And then you have a good lane matchup against the Necro.
Yeah.
I would actually, if they do that, but they probably put who's on the Faceless Void? Is it Dumble?
Dumble, yeah.
It is Dumble. Is Dumble playing 3 for them or mid?
I think he's
Or say carry.
Pretty sure he's carry, because I know his LDC is the 4. It looks like it's going to be Bleak 3. Daniel obviously
Yeah, okay,
mid.
Bleak 3. Right. Is Volcani, by the way, an Amerigoon?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like, is he playing on ping? Because I can see him horribly lagging out and whiffing Ice Blast, if that is the case.
I can see him doing that if it wasn't on ping. Oh, God's sakes.
This game will never start.
No. Oh.
I mean, I would say, like, on players alone, Radiant should have that.
They should, yeah. Hands down.
I mean, the only thing is a little bit iffy is DanielTheWise mid, but he has games where he plays really well, and then he has games where I think he is very much stuck in his own head and doubting himself constantly. And then he just really sucks.
Yeah, because I can imagine if he doesn't have this good matchup in mid, which he should have, so if he comes out of that from behind, he's probably just going to be thinking, lads, I should have done better, that's on me. When realistically, there's probably about 20 other reasons in that game why they would have fucked up.
I think I played a game this week on Necro against Lina, and the Lina was very, very bad. And I had a very free lane on Necro. So I can see that if Daniel, for example, overreaches and feeds first blood or something, or feeds the first kill in mid, it becomes really hard.
Yeah.
So
the way I see Lina winning this, because obviously I'm not a Lina player, but I do love Necro, is you need to basically harass with maybe 1 point in Fiery Soul. You don't want to spam it.
Yeah.
And then when Necro goes to pop his Ghost Shroud, that's when you blast the wave. Because you're just going to negate all the extra health he's going to regen from his wand or from his tangos and whatnot, with just that amped up Dragon Slave.
I think you probably can like out harass the Necro quite well on the Lina.
Easily early game, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. It's random guy as well. I think DanielTheWise is better than him as well.
I think MMR-wise, they should be pretty close, shouldn't they? random guy's guardian something.
Is it?
I think so.
Hang on. Have a little check. Random guy. Where's random guy? Oh. Where'd that go?
I feel like random guy's quite new though to the game. That doesn't, doesn't mean he's better.
Doesn't tell me. I'll probably have to check on Dota Buff.
Okay.
That sounds like effort.
They'll
Yeah.
Make
I mean, unfortunately, my stats guy is playing in the other game, so I can't even call him up. So
Either two of you any good at play-by-play?
yeah, that's Bean's job.
The hype, like
Okay, Paragon is a deader.
No, it looks like he's getting away. Oh no.
Slowed a lot.
Comes-
But I think
another slow.
Radiant spent
Oh, yeah.
almost everything.
Yep, he is
Oh,
gone.
Oi. And Knock with the important first blood on position 5.
That was close to not getting it there.
Now, I've actually heard different logic around whether you should give it to your mid laner carry or whether you should actually give it to the support so they can get those early couple of items just to guarantee that one lane.
Oh my god, is another one dying?
Oh crap, I wasn't
Too
paying
much
attention.
Prawn caught in the crossfire.
Oh,
He's
he
not
should
going to use Hoof Stomp. He doesn't
No, he
care.
should be okay.
I'm getting out of there, he says.
Actually surprised he leveled the Who Stomp first.
But I mean,
Yeah.
luckily, he has like 8 health regen at level 1, so
Yeah, so
Centaur doesn't give a hoot. Comes to lane full HP.
oh, Volcani being gone on by Bleak and LDC. We've had the Scatter Blast already thrown out, but he's
It
just
doesn't
going to
end.
walk away.
What's going on?
Just turns out. gives
And
him a little
meanwhile,
bit-
in
yeah.
the top
A whole
lane,
wave of
Paragon, free HP.
Yeah.
Free XP, free
I was gonna say,
gold,
free
free
HP.
last hit, and free HP as well.
More importantly, he got the last hit as well.
Yeah.
Let's watch it there.
Luke and Bean
good.
right now, they're just wasting their own time and they're getting nothing out of this.
They're giggling. I think that's what's going on there. Having a laugh.
Oh, Paragon missing CS.
Oh, uncontested.
Oh.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Meanwhile, in mid lane, Grumpy is actually a random guy is actually crushing it.
Oh
On
no,
last hits.
Daniel. I took like Striker Array level 1. It's not ideal.
No. I mean, it
Yeah.
can help you with the CSing if you do it right, because you also you stun the Necro, stop them from actually getting their CS and getting denies and that sort of bullshit. But that's more of a probably legend upwards sort of play. You don't expect to see it from your heralds.
Oh. He got that range creep.
Yeah, Random is definitely beating him on the CS front.
I think random guy also plays Necro frequently.
I'm cheering for him then.
Still.
I am now biased for Random Guy only.
Oh, Luke's being punished for his terrible positioning. Took 40% of his HP there for nothing.
Oh. And Knock might be actually... Oh, the bongo bounce.
Oh yeah, they've gone
Level
on
one
Weebs.
mana
They got
deck's-
mad.
It's not that good.
It's not, but he's hanging.
He's coming
sticking
back in.
Out.
He's come back in.
Tried to get him under the tower. Dumble.
It's about sending
Yeah.
a message.
Knock's going to
Big
suffer
weapon.
maybe. Timorous Prawn doesn't have
Oh,
any
it's
double
fine.
edge. No double edge. No return kill.
Oh, not with the tip. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a bit cheeky.
The early level BM.
This Weeb's gonna stand for that. I think he's mad now. He's mad, yeah.
Oh,
there he
he's
is.
coming back in.
Oh, tip him back.
Oh, they didn't
Come
have
on.
Go
Hoof
on,
Stomp.
tip him, tip him.
Yes!
Yes!
That's so Yes. Wish I could tip as well. That'd be great.
Can we? No, we can't, damn. Now he's just topping up his mana with clarity, probably looking at doing a pull and getting the lane back.
Even though Bleak missed a whole wave of creeps, he's got the same CS as Red King.
Oh,
Exactly
here we go
the same.
again. Who stomp
Oh,
into the
Knock.
rebound. He's
Oh,
going to get
no,
away.
He doesn't have a TP. Nice, he's out.
Yeah, he just TP'd into lane, didn't he?
Yeah, that would have been so painful. That's like my nightmare.
But now,
It's like, it is incredible because Bleak started the lane with like half a level disadvantage, and by just knowing how to last hit, he recovered on XP as well.
Yeah.
It's the power of last hitting.
Oh, Luke there. Goes back.
Paragon is in a world of trouble.
Prawn has gone double points in Retaliate.
Oh.
He should be dead here. Is it 1 point Maledict?
Prawn.
1. Doesn't want to overcommit. Might be fine. Yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah, by the way, if I call Prawn Swood, that's the name he used to have when he
Swood?
started.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
hell just happened there?
Paragon dead. I think it was hanging around low HP.
So if I talk about Swood, you know who I mean.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't even know how they killed him. It's not
Like
Trolling Night
Volcani. Oh, it's fine actually.
being a bit ballsy, but
Look at the last hits. Dumblefrog, happy. Competent last hitter.
so's the not Grumpy, random guy. 10 denies to Lena's 13 CS.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because Lena has 12 more damage. So this should never happen.
Yeah. I think if I was Daniel, like what you need to do is just you tap the range creep maybe once or twice, and then you Dragon Slave.
Yeah.
You just want to get the CS. You can prep the creeps and get the CS.
At this
I
point,
just think that the early level in W makes like Heartstopper aura is so low. Like level 1 Heartstopper aura doesn't really give the sustain random guy needs, I think.
Oh yeah, I really don't like that. I don't like leaving it level 1. I love Death Cross, but I just think what makes the hero great is the lane control by having Heartstopper aura level 2 and Death Pulse level 2.
so interestingly, despite the extra denies, random guys are actually doing worse on XP than Daniel.
It's been that kill at the
Oh,
start.
they can dive top so hard now.
We're on night time and they are diving top. Volcanic caught behind the trees.
Nice.
Weebs has come in to try and get a return kill. It looks like Bleak might get caught here. Scatterblast.
Go on,
Oh,
Blake,
I
take
don't-
him with you. Make it hard. Yes!
Bleak did take him with him. Now it's just Big Weebs against LDC. There's not much left in the tank for either of them.
1v1.
Weebs has got no mana whatsoever. There's the Snapfire Cookie. Scatterblast to finish it off.
Oh, the stick.
Oh,
But it's on the tower. Volcani's come back in.
Volcani! Oh!
nice,
Oh.
beautiful.
Weebs lives. So Weebs
Meanwhile,
has
mid
cute.
lane, Daniel has
Oh.
taken out random
Oh
guy.
no,
Missing it. So much
he's
going
level
on.
7 now.
Yeah, Daniel got
Look
Laguna
at
Blade
that.
and used it.
Oh, Daniel.
With an arcane rune as well.
Wonder if he used it into a Ghost Shroud as well for the ultimate satisfying feeling.
We will never know.
So I think the issue random guys got previously, why he struggled there, he wasn't getting as many CS as he should have been to regenerate all that mana that he was using on Death Pulse.
Yeah.
So when he did hit 6 just before, or was just after Daniel, he had no way to kill him instantly.
Tragic.
I actually see that happening in quite a few games where Necros have been picked.
Yeah.
They're not prepping for the level 6 insta kill.
Yeah.
So
that's very
ideally,
important.
you're in lane, even if you're playing it as a 3 or whatever, you're in lane. As soon as you hit 6, if you've got a mango, chug that motherfucker and scythe somebody. Because they're never prepared for it. No one
Failed
pays
cookie
attention.
initiation, but Bleak's going in top on Volcani.
Oh no.
He's frozen.
Oh,
It
Oh,
doesn't matter.
tried to go through
Paragon's just
trees.
manning up. He's insane. Oh,
Bleak
Paragon.
gets one more
There's the
creep.
6. He's just
Oh,
chunking him down.
good boy.
They're going to dive. They're diving.
Nice.
You've reached the end of your days.
Nice talk. It's terrifying.
Really is.
Thank you,
So-
Lord, for the hero.
All 3 lanes go radiant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
More or
comfortably say
less.
that.
With the kill mid, I think it's, or at least like mid is a draw.
So far, it's actually 300 gold in favour of Daniel. Actually, 400 now.
Random guy
Yeah,
zooming
coming
up
north.
mid lane. Coming top. Oh. Is he going to catch anyone though?
Well, it's been pinged out.
Oh.
Do we have a point in crippling fear? We don't, but we do have Hunter in the Night. He's just going to
Oh,
run
he
away.
flies away. Good evade by Bleak. Daniel's here to, offer emotional support.
Meanwhile, bottom, Timothy did get
Thoughts and
destroyed.
prayers. Oh.
Notch about to get killed by
Being
Weebs
beaten
down
up.
bottom. Oh, died in the tower.
Mm,
Thinks too much of it.
My keyboard is not working.
Nock's
That-
different. He's loving it. I was thinking Nock is either very mad here or very laughing. You know.
What is NochUK's play now? They've got a behind the tower ward.
Yeah.
He's stuck here for a good couple of minutes. Or at least until they know where Weebs is.
Nock's play is probably like
Oh.
eat a snack in real life. That's what he's doing right now. Oh, he's gonna.
We had cookies. We had cookies and kisses delivered up top.
I think Paragon just needs to go jungle, even though it's
Oh,
hard at level 4. But like, if he comes back to lane, he's just gonna feed.
yeah. I mean, it's Wraith King. Just go jungle.
They did
It's just like he will be the lowest level at minute 10 in the whole game.
So because of Prawn's max
Oh,
retaliate,
and otherwise, oh, it's just not enough. It's
should have
harassing,
psyched him.
but
Should have psyched. There's a scythe. Goodbye,
Daniel,
Daniel.
no! Oh,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, up top, Volcani goes down again to the Bleak and LDC. They're just bullying this top lane.
Luke killed Wraith King's courier. Wraith King's courier was there a long time, by the way.
That might be a...
Oh, we had Death Ward committed down
He's
bottom.
being punished.
Luke's being punished up
A kill
top.
for your king, maybe? Oh,
Yep.
no.
Last hit by random guy. That's going to lovely on the seat on the regen there. Volcani has a Death Witch up top. He's just trying to piss off Bleak by hitting him a few times.
Yeah.
Although he is getting close to that Ice Blast. About quarter level
Yeah.
away.
Chrono was used? A few
Yeah, I
seconds?
think they used Chrono and Death Ward to get the kill on a Prawn down bottom.
Ah. Prawn.
I really don't like this Max Retaliate build.
I mean, it's kind of what you used to do, but then you need to buy armor because he now has no armor.
Yeah.
So I think if you like do face boots, it's fine, or like just get another plate mail, a chain mail early just for the 4 points. It's all right.
For me though, given, yes, they reduced his armor, but they massively buffed. Oh, meanwhile up top, Volcani getting gone on. Here comes the kisses. He's probably going to get away.
Not quite sure
has
what he's going to
frozen.
do here. Go on, Bleak.
There's the Ice Blast.
Oh, he misses.
It hits the
completely.
banner creep though. He hits the banner creep. But he's going to punish for it.
Luke's going to kill it.
Not even waiting for Bleak to get in ranged. Where's the efficiency? Meanwhile, on mid, Daniel letting off another blade. Taking out a random guy. So, it's a bit of a rough one. We're already looking at a 5k advantage, 12 minutes in.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I don't know how the Dire are going to bring this back, really. It's Weebs is thinking, what can I do? I'm the best player in this team.
Play core next game.
GG go next. No. Oh, the Billionaires making a play. They've seen Paragon, but he's just running away. Tragic.
The smoke's
Not
been
saying,
popped as well.
Why didn't you copy me?
Timorous Prawn just walks up there without
Prawn
any
has
fear.
been
Magic cookie, and that's him melting.
He did not get the message that they were literally just there. Oh, that is hard. What is that? Oh, double frog with a chrono. Volcani dead.
He's just,
Oh, no.
he cannot show himself in lane. He's got to know that by now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, double.
There is a scythe up, so Dumble does have to be a little careful.
Weebs is just being chased around by the Billionaires.
On Dire's top tower.
Still win condition.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Nothing new there, really. Gang of Billionaires chasing around a young girl.
Ooh.
What are the ways for Billionaires to throw this game?
If they
Oh.
get caught sweating, maybe. Oh. Oh,
Death Ward, goodbye Weebs. Tip him? Tip him.
bit overkill, maybe.
It was, but as we said earlier, sending the message.
Sending the message. True.
Bleak's just not giving a shit. He's about to walk high ground into the triangle. No vision up there whatsoever. Bleak, that is not a shard you have queued up. Rethink your item choices, sir. Oh, bad position.
Ooh.
Even might
That's
even walk away.
nice, nice blast.
Very good flying away.
That's a wasted knight. Like, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Given that Ice Blast is what, 60 seconds cooldown?
Mm.
That's a very good trade, I'd say.
This is how to get back into the game. Come on, Dire.
I'm not sure what this is though. Timorous Prawn goes
Where's
in.
the side?
Stampede.
Oh, he's not there. A
They're
random
all
guy.
getting melted. Laguna Bait onto Prawn does nothing. Double edged. He's getting low. In comes the Death Ward. Oh, and there goes Prawn.
No! He
Oh, he
have
didn't skill
reincarnation.
ultimate.
He didn't skill
Right.
it. He hasn't skilled it yet. Which I actually, you laugh.
That's fine.
I actually don't mind that.
Yeah.
I
It's
actually
better
think
than-
that's yeah.
No, it's not on cooldown. Yeah. There you go. For the next fight, you can have. Use
Bottom tower is being chipped away.
Random's just pushing up top. He's trying to get
Yeah.
some farm. Going straight for the shard.
Dire's bottom
Already
I,
gone
I really
ahead.
think this is like where games usually get turned around. When a team is pushing this tower, which is kind of unimportant, it just feels so easy to defend.
under attack.
Yeah, the all three tier 1s are gone. Whip. It's kind of scary for them at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is Paragon? Is he gone? Is he gonna
Or Paragon, it's night time.
stunned? He got stunned by the centaur. Oh. There's no escape. The counter. The counter. Random guy just in the centre there. He's got no way out.
Oh, sight still not used.
Cookies from hell.
Lord.
Oh, oh.
Even
Weaves
Dumbledore
into the
is
chrono.
here. Oh, they're all dead. They're all dead.
They're all dead. Liquid are doing it. So look at the damage from that one. Pretty much LDC and Notch.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
Dire's
Right, that's
bottom tower
pretty
isn't gonna
much
last long.
every ult used except Hunter in the Night.
Dire have
Or
no
Dark
fire
Ascension, sorry.
structures.
Mm.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
You expect to get something out of it, and they're not.
Huh.
They got the tiniest bit of chip damage onto mid.
Don't look at the levels.
Oh god. You say it. I've got. Oh god. Oh god. It's okay though. They're all
This
above
is
6.
really sad.
They are all
This
above
is
6.
really rough, yeah.
So they've not pulled an Amos.
Oh,
Shout out to Amos, the 21 minute level 5. It's a 93% win rate at the moment. Doom for Radiant.
Dire's bottom tower
Yes,
oh wow, look at that.
yeah. Just a slow
I mean,
fade.
the only thing that they don't really do on Radiant is taking buildings.
those cracks and
Oh,
They
right.
have Snap, but he doesn't have Shredder yet, so...
Yeah, and
And
Lena's-
LDC.
It's
Daniel's
for
gone a
bit
bit of the magic build as
cut
well.
build.
So,
Yeah.
like, if Daniel had gone for like the Shadow Blade, that sort of build,
tower has fallen.
he could very easily be their building clicker.
Yeah, I think the Eels is a bit strange, really. Like, what's that for?
Maybe it's their attempt at trying to, I don't know, survive a bit longer from Ice Blast.
Yeah, dodge the ice blast. Maybe.
Maybe trying to dodge a Death Pulse or something like that, just to take a bit less magic damage. It's the only thing I can think of, because there's not really any silences they have to worry about.
Were those cracks in Dire's top tower?
I think he's thinking,
Radiant structures
oh, it was in the guide.
fortified.
He's probably using Tort's Guide.
Oh. Witch Doctor going for the Spirit Vessel. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's good for the Necro.
And the Wraith King.
Someone better help
And the
It's just
Centaur.
fun. Because it's a
Yeah,
very, like,
it's a really good, and against Marcy
Yeah.
as well, like, it's
Yeah.
a really good item this game.
Bleak gonna jump onto random guy, in come the kisses. Mortar's
Oh dear.
just straight melted. That's why you don't TP onto the tier 2. You're going to do that play, you come from the tier 3 and your triangle. As soon as you TP into that tier 2, you are as good as fucked.
It's like, this is morale crushing as well, these moments where, you know, your whole team isn't on the same page. Like, one of you are there to try and defend, and everyone else is just, for some reason, a completely different lane.
It is.
Like, they got a tower bot, but, you know, what is that worth when you're losing a tier 2?
I mean, it's at the state of the game, I think it's pretty much what they can achieve at the moment. I also like that they at least play away now from them and try to catch up a little bit on farming levels.
Billionaires doing Roche. I roasted
Comes the
them
Ice
other
Blast.
day. They didn't do Roche.
Go on, Weebs. Go on, Weebs.
Very low.
Oh, pussy, Weebs.
I mean, he had no one to jump in from.
Hey, just walk in. Just walk in. That's sending a message. You just walk in there and steal it. Alright, guys, don't mind me.
Bleak's drawing arrows. Kill that little anime girl.
Oh,
Dark Ascension's
Night
popped.
popped.
Yep, they're going straight for Weebs. They know where he
not
is.
aware that Dark Ascension's been popped. He doesn't care.
Crippling Fear. Void. In comes the charge. Nice stampede
Wait.
into a nice
Yeah,
spot.
nice disengage.
Yeah.
That was good. Meanwhile, Paragon hit level 9, so
Oh, DD
it's
has
all
been
looking up.
DD's been pointed out. That could be a way back in. Because the only person on Radiant's team who actually has any resemblance of health is Bleak. Like, you can basically two-shot Notch. You could probably two-shot Lena. Maybe not Luke or anyone else.
Nah, just not.
You could definitely two-shot the mid and Notch.
I mean, Lena just has 1300 HP, so it's not great.
Armlet and DD, you're definitely doing enough damage with a crit. Do you reckon Deso's next item for Wraith King? Or do you think maybe early BKB at this point?
Oh. That's difficult.
Yeah, because you need some damage, but also it's hard to fight without the BKB, and they're basically at your tier 3s already.
Yeah.
But I think it's like if he pops BKB, he just gets chronoed. That's my best guess.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that. Like, I like doubling. Like, at least you maybe get like 2 lucky crits in, blow someone up by accident, and then you can fight.
As
So
a
why
sort of
not?
recap as well, a lot of the damage was Death Ward in these fights, and BKB isn't going to help you there.
So actually a point, they do not have a single silence on Dire. They've really got to get...
They also don't have a blink to cancel anything.
Oh, Timorous Prawn going for a halberd.
Okay.
Desperate. When the chrono happens, you'll halberd the void. Oh, DanielTheWise. He doesn't care.
I think they probably could have killed either of them there, if they actually committed. But I think
Yeah.
Ranger's a little too scared of going up high ground.
Yeah, you don't. This is not what you want to be doing as Lena. Really, you don't want to be the one poking, even if you have an Aegis.
Bleak has shard, by the way,
He does.
for any shard enjoyers here.
Nice stream snipe, Bleak. Nice stream snipe.
Get him out. DanielTheWise is going for an Ags next, which is
Oh,
a bit
Timorous Pawn
goofy.
getting gone on here. He's just going to get cookied down. Chrono in the backline just catches up random guy. Meanwhile, Dumble just whips out for everyone else. Only Percy were left. Oh, straight back by Weebs. Are they going to re-engage here? Nah. Oh,
They still haven't
did.
used
Dumble
Fortify.
very low.
Double frog, dead.
Ooh!
Oh dear.
Wraith King still has
Wraith
his
King.
life.
Yeah, we do.
Wraith King tearing at. Oh, he's called Daniel's afraid. Is he going to stand and fight? You have Aegis.
He
Daniel.
can't. He cannot
As he
stand and
is.
fight. Daniel's down. Luke has either got a
Luke's
choice:
slaying the
try and
team.
save Daniel, or get the fuck out. He chose neither. He's going to get chomped down.
Oh, Daniel.
Paragon's ripped through Luke. Next up's Daniel.
Oh, beautiful.
On throw.
Complete team wipe. All
And
it
who's
cost them-
level 9 now? Not Paragon. Look at him, level 13, catching up there.
Yes.
All that cost
Good on
them
you.
was one buyback. Probably a couple
Fire
of kills in
bread.
return, but it was technically a 5 for 5 because Weebs did die back.
Oh, that's fine.
But that's still one hell of a trade in favour of Dire, given it just how far ahead the Billionaires were. Ooh. If we're looking at damage, I don't want to say it, but Timorous Prawn did literally 0 damage.
Which is surprising because he has a passive.
Yeah, he's got Retaliate. How?
But to be honest, that might just be a bug that it's not showing correctly.
Yeah,
Possibly.
maybe it doesn't
I'm-
retaliate there.
I'm praying.
Give
it
him.
is.
Oh, Prawn is what? He's making a play? Is he making a play?
He's going in. Oh, in comes the blast as well.
Oh,
Bleak's going to get
Oh.
ripped through.
Burst?
The
No.
bongo! The
oh
death
my
ward!
God.
Oh, the bongo.
The turnaround! Prawn's just
Strong
going to die. He's
turnaround
got
there
a
by
run.
Nog.
Glimmerkit did have no detection.
Oh, he.
Prawn just has to get out. They're going. All three are chasing him.
Let's
There is
say.
backup. Cookie just out of range.
Oof.
There's the blade.
Billionaires stick together there. Responding very quickly to that.
That was nearly a beautiful play by Notch. Nearly. In fact, not sure what he could have done better there.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
bye, Volcani. Nice meeting you. Oh,
Freeze.
the feet. The
Oh.
cold feet. Oh,
Cookie.
Oh, Bleak is
there's the
furious.
cookie.
How dare you
Beautiful.
cold feet me?
I'm too cool for you, Volcani. I know that was a bad pun. I should time myself out. But I'm kind of streaming. I'll do it later.
Oh.
But all while this is happening, Dumble's just farming away. Is that what's he got just come out? Ah, Hyperstone. So that's
But I mean, Paragon now has Desolator. He is halfway to BKB.
he is.
Not much good's happening to Radiant.
And they are going to a new tier 3 that is not damaged yet, really. Instead of finishing bottom.
So
So,
Radiant should really push the advantage here because they have to know that Resurrection or Reincarnation, whatever it's called,
Tower could use some help.
is still on cooldown. Because he's not level 3, so
but be honest, would you have known that he popped it on level 1?
God no, they won't keep track of shit. Random, careful there, mate, careful. Dumble going in. He went for the chrono, but he's got caught. Triple win there.
Right.
There's the- Was that a death ward inside?
Death Ward.
Was that a death ward
Oh
inside?
my god, and Reincarnation just came off cooldown.
Oh,
Oh.
The second he died.
that is unlucky. Oh, Volcani.
But the mental damage Radiant are inflicting here.
And next is Random Guy. They're just diving at this point.
The guy's vessel. Ooh.
Fountain's right there, guys. Go for it. Don't be pussies.
Dire's
Why I want to see from the Billionaires is just BKBs. Like Dumblefore's got one. Daniel should have got one instead of an axe.
Definitely, yes.
What? And Bleak needs one as well.
Yeah.
Instead of a
he's-
basher.
And he's queued up the
Or a
blink
blink.
before the BKB. Oh no,
Oh,
there we go. He's got the ogre axe.
Oh, he's stream sniping.
He definitely is. Should we just call this default game whip? Stream sniping, obvious there.
As if Bleak would listen to me.
As if Bleak would watch my stream.
I actually liked if you get a blink.
Just so we can
I
get on the
think
back
BKB
lines.
is just a coward's move here.
God,
I mean, you're far, like you're so far ahead, and if you just jump, like I think the only one who really creates issues at the moment is actually the AAA with the blasts. So if you just jump on the AA and blow them up with like a silence, I don't see
Yeah.
how Dire wins a team fight without blast.
But at the same time, given what happened bot lane, I can understand why they're suddenly all going back to the BKBs. Because they're fucking terrified of it happening
Yeah,
again.
but it's a different game now. I mean, they've taken a lane of rags. I think they can take some risks.
how fast is Night Stalker really fast during Dark Ascension, or is he just pathing? Free.
It is just pathing.
Yeah, there's no bonus movement speed.
Stampede could let the AA run away from the Night Stalker. That's it. If they're coordinated.
But I think like with face boots he has probably 550 or something.
Dyer's bottom
Yeah.
barracks are under attack.
When he,
530.
if he triggers them, we'll let you know. There we go. 543.
Yeah. What is max move speed?
550 is it?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Initiation.
Stampede, they're going on to Daniel. No detection down. Crippling fear.
Oh no.
There's the goals. The kisses
Big
straight
goals,
into
big
the middle.
bonus.
That's 3. They did get Daniel though, but
Blake,
random
go
guys.
eat something. Go eat something, Blake. There's nothing around. Oh.
Oh, they're doing it again, lads. They're doing it
Guy
again. Random
from
guys just come
behind.
back.
Oh my god.
He's already killed Daniel with the scythe. Luke is just left here. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're just dead. Accept your fate, son.
Yep. Oh.
There's
Melting.
also the moments where Snapfire regrets that she's a strength hero.
Oh,
That is
look at
twice now. They've gone for the bot lane and thrown.
And look who's second highest level in the game. It is the Wraith King.
Redemption of Paragon.
That's a
DanielTheWise
random guy.
finishes his useless axe.
But unfortunately he popped his level 2 ultimate
Yeah, so it's
right
level
before hitting
77.
level 18. So,
Oh. Yeah, it's a shame.
so if Radiant fights now, that is probably game.
Okay, according to that team fight, Daniel did no damage.
Oh yeah, that's he just got blown up. So.
Does have the Ags. Out comes the BKB and the Halberd now. Is that his first talent? Oh, he skipped the talents early. Not sure on that one. I would have definitely taken that 5 regen. That level 10 talent, it's beautiful. It's actually fucking amazing.
Level 10 talent.
For Centaur, it's 20 movement speed or 5 HP regen. And at level 10, 5 HP regen ain't nothing to scoff about.
That's big. Oh, did you saying he skipped it and only just took it now?
Looks like it, yeah, because it only just came up
Wow.
saying he's taken a talent.
Strange.
Paragon, he's halfway to an AC now.
Whoa.
Random guy's got his BKB, not sure what he's looking at picking up next. What do you guys think for him?
I would like a Shiva's.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some armor to survive. The chrono, possibly.
What about an E-Blade?
I mean, he could also get an.
He has his
It's like
shot.
it's a really difficult game for Necro actually, because like he's very strong. Like could get an Axe because it's really good against people like Void and stuff. But the Lina is an issue. So like as long as he survives the support ultis and they kill the Lina, I think he can pretty much do whatever he wants. I don't know if they can. I don't really know if the other heroes can kill him.
Oh, look at the state of the game here. Radiant are thinking, we can rush, we should rush.
Oh, but they've got vision. They saw Weebs, both BKBs has popped. We've now got man fighting.
Oh, BigWeapon cannot stand up to the BleakGiant.
He's got on the back line. Scythe's going to
Oh.
come out. There's
Nice double
one.
kill.
Paragon just in the... He's got... Oh, he doesn't care. That's a...
Yeah, this could be
They need
problematic.
to fight now
everything.
though on second life.
We've got Death Ward. We got Mongos. We got Notch.
Yeah.
There's 2. Give him the triple. Oh,
The team.
Daniel.
Oof.
Daniel, you
Not
stealing
saving
bitch.
everything for just when he needed it. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. I think could be a
Definitely
knock
MVP.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Like, not gonna lie, I would have just called my team to walk mid, and it would have probably been a bad play, because the respawn timers are still so low on
Yeah, and the fort. as
most
well.
of the heroes.
So what level are we looking at, people? So, ooh. It's literally, other than Paragon and Random Guy, they're all still very low level in comparison. level 13 supports and level 15 offlaner.
Yeah, they don't really have a good game on anyone but Paragon and Grumpy.
What they do have is buyback on both those big
Brandon.
guys.
Dyer's middle tower is
Buyback
under
status.
Oh, Volcani, say goodbye, buddy.
Oh! I've not been paying attention, but has Daniel used his flame cloak yet?
Dyer's
No.
Nope.
fortified their structures.
Not gonna lie, I don't even know what that was. Is that the new Ags?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh god.
Seems like a waste of money.
Dyer's middle barracks have fallen.
There's just so many really good items. Oh,
In they go. Straight onto.
oh, off guard. You BKBs. Double
Jesus
Frog getting
Christ.
chunked.
He is.
He doesn't
He has
care.
ages.
But
He doesn't
what's-
care.
Notch again. Straight off with the Witch Doctor roll and then the switcheroo. They've got to manage to take out the random guy here, otherwise he's just going to come back. We've got a buyback from Big Weebs. He's just chonking, fighting. There goes.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to come back? Dumble!
Oh dear.
Oh no! And he died. Paragon died.
Ooh.
I think Paragon died to time dilation, actually.
That wasn't a buyback though, was it? That was just normal respawn.
Dyer's bottom barracks
Yep.
are under attack. Dyer's bottom barracks have fallen.
Meanwhile, ooh,
You really
we're actually
like
losing
these.
melee racks and range racks to creeps alone. Volcani's had to go
Oh my.
back.
That could be megas, you know?
Oh,
I
that
mean-
is very close to megas. In fact,
It's painful.
Volcani's defending it alone. He's going to die to creeps.
Oh!
Run, Volcani, run! Run!
It's got the glimmer.
This is megas. It's going to be megas.
Guys, please! Help!
There's Carties.
Oh, yeah, Volcani
The
doesn't have
coin.
shard as well. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Weebs has come back. Weebs has come back.
Death from me say I died to armor.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
Alright, we've got some more lads there to defend that melee racks.
I think Weebs needs to stop trying to man-fight the carries and just go on the support.
Yeah. That only works if you have a basher and unleash, you know.
Well,
Otherwise,
he is
don't do it.
building it.
yeah.
He is sort of trying to transition into a carry player.
My keyboard is not working.
Yeah, we've seen that, Luke, by the amount of times you've thrown.
DanielTheWise still not got a BKB. Oh,
And you'd think with a hero like Necro, it's basically a
Someone better
get
help
a
Dyer's middle
BKB
tower.
item. Just because you know you're going to get scythed. Force him
It's
to
just
waste
in
it on a
general.
fucking core, on a support.
as Lena, you just want to stand there as a turret and you're not being interrupted by anything, you know, you want to destroy something.
I mean, I've seen people go this Ags build, but then you don't get a Yules, you get Ether Lens, and you get
Oh.
an E-Blade afterwards.
Mm.
And you
Paragon,
deal just...
Paragon. Oh, he's pussing out.
They missed him. I think they missed him.
They did.
Wait,
They've spotted him now. They know he's
But
somewhere
they
nearby.
might still go for it.
Bleak's hunting.
follow the skeletons.
Oh, is he going to catch him in time? Everyone's chasing.
Ooh.
He's going to get to the high ground. Oh,
Bleak's
Bleak
thinking.
thinks better. He thinks
Sport
better.
again.
Okay.
You could have pressed the Ogre Seal totem and, you know, flown in.
He's nearly got that blink now.
There's one rating skeleton there, just chilling.
Hang
Do
on.
that.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
Oh, the last Rex! Do something! Gaia!
Dyer's bottom barracks have
They
fallen.
might be just waiting for the throw again. Because so far,
That's
there's
true.
not really any buybacks other than Paragon.
That was a bit disappointing.
Yeah. I think they're worried about Notch. I would be worried about Notch at this point.
I'm worried about Nock for many reasons.
His Dota.
Outside of the start again.
Oh, we've got bingo. We've got bingo. There's the leap in to toss away from the fight. He is doing work there,
Ooh.
keeping backlines distracted.
Paragon kind of wasting his BKB here.
Killing
Yep, they're just walking away. They're they're
Right, DanielTheWise.
Yags.
Press flame cloak. He's done it! He's flying! He's an orb of
That's
death.
the first life. Nice cookie into the spirit.
Oh, this looks like it's.
Does have
over.
buyback. Random guy
There's
just
a
trying to
little
run
back to
away.
Wraith King there.
Oh no. It
Random
ate
guy.
my fact.
Buy back, Paragon! Oh no. GG.
Yes.
They called it. Wait, when did they call it? Did I miss that?
He died at the end. Who's laughing?
It ate my fact. I'm very sad.
Well,
But that was actually a closer game than I thought it would be.
it was. I was actually.
They had a chance there. They had a window on Whip.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad it wasn't just a storm.
And there was plenty of
I
charity
mean, it
given.
was a stomp still, but
Well,
it was at least a close enough stomp.
It was a
Let's see a
stomp,
stomp.
but
You have
plenty
to
of
watch
charitable
the,
givings from the billionaires.
yeah, they're philanthropists.
Damn, that was harsh.
That was good.
I don't know what the password is. I'm not going to say it on stream this time. I'm actually going to mute myself just to be safe.
Should be the same again.
Probably the same.
Yeah, but if you remember, NochUK said he changed it after I said it out loud.
Oh, I
Really?
wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah,
happened.
he said it in Discord in a stream. I think he
Alright.
changed it.
Okay.
So if you guys know what it is, DM me it. Or put it in Discord.
Lex is just like hanging out on the loading screen by himself.
Who Ted is?
Yeah.
Lol. I'm pretty sure I moved him from my friends list a while ago.
Just get too many requests to play with him. Is that what you're saying?
No, so you remember a while back where I sort of like had my midlife crisis? I'm not sure if you guys were here for that.
I don't really know. Sorry. I feel like I should say yes. I
No.
can.
It was back basically. I was technically a mod at the time. Like I say,
Yeah.
technically, I was a mod at the time. And I sort of started going for a bit of a mental health phase where I started going absolute loony, batshit crazy sort of style.
Hmm.
And I was getting smashed every night. I was barely
Oh.
able to type, and I was banning bleep out any fucking chance I got.
Oh, so you saying you were worried you'd send Pyrian Flag something questionable?
No, I had no issue with that. I've sent stuff questionable. I don't give a shit. It was more a case of it was just pissing me off at the time, and it was just a case of, you know what, you're a twat. Fuck off. Deleted him from my friends list. Unfollowed the stream. That's why I probably only got like 7 months worth of follow on there.
See.
Amount of times I've unfollowed and refollowed Ted, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
But luckily, I now have medication that controls that shit.
Well, I'm
Well, I
happy
hope
with
you're
that.
also better
That's
with the
good.
medication as well.
I remember my first encounter with you in the Discord was on the Rust server. The really good one,
Oh
the
god,
RP
right.
one that was like the first big one. you know?
Yeah.
And it was when we did that really cool race. Everyone loved it. And then like afterwards, you got given something, right? You got given a car, or was it a gun?
No,
And some guy
I
like,
remember
tried
that
to
now.
steal something from you, and there was like this massive like
Yeah, 'cause-
document.
so what actually happened, right, is I basically snuck about the actual whole race period, pinching random bits of shit. I have no issue with that. Nobody saw me do that, so... But basically I was asked if I could help ferry some people back and forth after the race. So they gave me like one little minivan sort of shit to do that. So
Oh.
I'm driving some of the lads back towards like the lake area, and I drop some guy up, and he just gets out and he just points his gun at me, like doesn't move it away. I'm like, what are you doing? And he just didn't do anything. He just literally stood there. So I like fired like a warning shot by the side of him, and he just fucking unloads before I could even react.
Yeah.
I
I
thought-
remember like you posted a video recording, right, as well.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you posted like a video recording of how it happened too.
Christ.
And it was like one of those freaking cop body cam things almost, like the way people were going over it.
Yeah, 'cause like, the guy was stood still. If I wanted to actually shoot him, it wouldn't have been difficult. I'm not that bad of a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just...
Okay, the lobby's up.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
the
up.
lobby is up, but I don't know the password. So
Let's just check the Discord. It's probably there.
I haven't seen it.
See if we can get some invites.
You get like kicked out for too many incorrect passwords.
So if you're at your professional stream now, if you're whip, what are you thinking going into the next game?
Do you have yourself unmuted again on stream?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm in the I'm in the stream. I'm in the game.
But you're in.
Yeah, Nutkin invited
Ew.
me.
Okay, just say so.
Random guy's finishing eating. Wait, does that mean he was eating during the game?
Oh wow.
Makes sense.
I tell you what, I'm in the game, in the lobby. So as soon as you guys jump in, we'll probably get started. Well, we've got 2 minutes for random guy to finish eating. I'm gonna grab a quick cigarette. So you guys are on stream. Behave. Don't get me banned.
Oh wow. I'm also gonna get a glass of water then.
No swearing. Well, I'll also find something to get. Guthers says it's a non-zero chance that it was me. No, it wasn't you, Guthers. The guy who did that, I remember it was some random guy who was then like kicked off the server. Ah. Rage was pooping.
Hello.
Soup's back, yeah.
Soups is back now. Literally just got
Yeah.
back.
Oh. Okay. Say G as well. There we go. Say G's in chat.
I'm actually curious why Guffers is banned from the RP server.
Well,
Oh god.
the most recent Rust server, yeah, he just kind of came on and like we flew around for a bit, like did a little thing, kind of had a little event where we like defended Luke because Flex we raided his twig cabin, which wasn't very LP.
Right.
We defended it, and then shit went a bit weird, and
Most recent
just
one is
started
in the
just
train
shooting
one.
random people, so he got kicked out. Yeah, yep.
That sounds like a follow my rules, but I can do whatever the fuck I want sort of thing.
Yeah, it was kinda, but it became a bit scuffed, like when we. So there was a bit of a moment where Flex got mad, was mainly because he died, because there were several of us and we were in a helicopter, and he was shooting at an admin as well that looked like us, and he was just like, "Oh, you're cheating. That's not fair." And then, so basically, he declared war on our anarchist faction, and then it got very dramatic.
Always ends in a shit show, those.
Yeah, it wasn't how we really planned for things to go, which was a bit of a disappointment. But we had a lot of fun at the server anyway. It was like so many funny skits and little things we did. It was mostly Dan and not killing them, but
Not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised I'm not banned.
from the Rust server.
Yeah, because I was the original saboteur.
What do you mean? You sabotage what? The
So
train?
no, this was way back now. We were actually on a public server at the time. Ooh, Pudge, I like that.
Oh wow.
That might be a Prawn hero. He's played that before.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were on a pub server, and we basically, was it a pub one at a time? I think it was. And basically we set up a huge base, like massive base, where we had like 4 different watchtowers,
Wow.
higher quality metal inside wall sort of shit.
Nice.
It was literally stacked to hell with so much. And I would literally just walk around placing mines on the floor.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, just stick them in bushes.
Okay, no.
At one point, basically, I went into the tool cabinet, cleared everyone's privileges, changed the code on the door to the tool cabinet, legged it back to the watchtower that I basically sat in for most of the time,
Yeah.
logged off. Next thing you know, I'm watching on the stream, Ted's got everybody who's online at that point lined up by the tool cabinet to try and press the button to see if they can get in. And if you didn't try and do it, he would fucking shoot you there and then.
Oh wow.
That
sounds great. I wish that was how we'd play Rust more, like as a big community.
Yeah, I agree. But the issue you get with the pub servers is, well, something we had anyway. We found that a good group of 4 guys would kick our ass.
Yeah.
Just because they're so much more coordinated, there's less shouting over people. There's actually, I think it was a group of French guys, we tried to basically raid them. They had auto turrets left, right and centre. We were getting gunned down, and we were like 30 lads against 4 of them.
30?
It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
mean, nowadays, like, the meta for Rust is so, like, well established and known that people are very fast at getting loot compared to how it used to be. And people are very, like, keen on, if you see a base that has a compound wall or a large base, it's always going to get raided because it's large.
Yeah.
Because people think, oh, big loot.
And there's so many vulnerable spots as well that you just don't account for.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, this was back before the days of like your key cards, all that sort of stuff what was it now, scrap? It was before all that sort of time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so you had to go around and actually gather the blueprints, find them in carts, that sort of stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was good crack. Because those guys that kicked our ass, they were actually good lads. So we ended up chatting to them afterwards.
Nice.
But no, you'd often get like hackers, just people just flying over your walls, sort of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed the period of Rust that I would have enjoyed the most. Whenever I hear about like older Rust, or like watch the videos where
5 seconds
things are a bit more goofy, you know?
Well, I wish I would say that was the only time I sabotaged them, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like a community server. I think it was one of the earlier ones. One of the first ones I did with the Yogscast. I remember it was where they like created like big arena that they summoned everyone to.
Oh.
Yeah, it was basically right at the end of it. I think I'm trying to think who it was. So Barry and maybe Cinny, they built like a massive like fortress in the ocean. And he just had like all sorts of shit around the place. And I'm trying to think, was it Daltos? He had basically his central base, which was more like a community area where it was meant to be like really friendly, like shopping, that sort of stuff. And it was right at the end, they basically spawned everybody over to the arena, where they would have like this little CSGO sort of tournament shit. And the idea behind it was, as soon as they summoned everyone over, the orcs, obviously Ted's lot, would then go and completely fuck up Daltos' base.
Oh wow.
Now, I knew some of the people in Daltos' base. I dropped them a little message.
No way.
Next thing you know, they all kill themselves at the arena, respawn, and you just have this massive all-out war. At that time, my laptop was garbage, so it couldn't handle it. So I'm lagging like mad on a hill, pretending I'm shooting at Daltos. Realistically, I'm shooting at orcs. Because I thought, it's a dick move trying to raid a base when no one's defending it. At least be a fucking man about it.
No, the orcs.
But no,
they do whatever, you know.
They lost their shit. They went absolutely ape shit, and they fucking just went for me. I don't even mean like just in Rust. They were like being arseholes like mad afterwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. But was that because you ruined a funny event, or was it?
Well, I don't get how that's just funny. Just shooting a base that's undefended. Like
That's kind of funny though, right? Maybe they had agreed to even do it. I don't know.
Oh, they didn't, because as soon as they found out, they all came back in force.
Oh, okay.
But it was literally a case of just wipe out the base while they weren't there.
Do you remember on the like the FlexiCap server at the end, there was that massive epic battle?
Oh yeah, the dome. Yeah.
That was fantastic. But there was like a bit of a cringe moment there where the tree people had like a little area set up by the admins where they would have bags and stuff so they could respawn.
Alright.
And Nanesk and someone else, I don't remember who, basically spawn camped them. So they were with Nanesk was with the dome people. They came out of the dome area and spawn camp people, which was just really cringy. That's like it ruined the whole like theater of what was going on. Everyone was like on the dome and defending it, and there was like snow and lightning, and it was dark. It looked great.
But didn't they then cheat and then just use a helicopter to fly over the top?
Yeah, and then Flex got tired, so he went God mode and like started killing people.
I remember that because I was on the team defending the dome. That was the same server where we had the race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we were defending the dome, basically you had the big wall around it, and there was actually a gap in the wall.
Yeah.
So I snuck out the back. This is when it was pitch black. Went up the hill towards the side, and there was I think it was Pugwash and some others were up on that hill just shooting down.
Oh.
So I just shot one guy, took him out, hid down. 5 seconds later, like they were looking around as if to say what the hell's going on. I walked up to Pugwash and just started chatting to him. Like, yeah guys, what's going on?
Look.
But this
that
is
was,
a spicy draft. Just the fact
I
that
think if Radiant takes Zeus, like, what does Dia actually do about it?
yeah.
Yeah, true. Naga has to get a lot of farm if Radiant does take Zeus here.
Because they've actually got no jump whatsoever to get on top of. In fact, they've got no jump to get on top of any backliner.
Well, I mean, they have Visage, Ags, but
They got Marcy, but you know.
I don't know which mid laner else. I assume Gyro is support, and it's an offlane Pudge.
Hopes it really should be core Purge. Support Purge is just such a waste of a really good hero.
Kunkka,
Oh. Okay.
that's not bad. Water Park Kunkka.
Oh, Weebs is Pudge. It's support Purge. No. What?
Okay.
Is he playing 3? Is he allowed to play 3?
I don't.
Why would they do a position 3 gyrocopter?
Yeah.
Magic gyro, maybe?
But you can do that as a 4 as well.
You can.
Maybe they said after the last game, you know what, Weebs, you can play 3.
Given how much of a stomp it was, yeah.
Because, you know, Purge is pretty good against Nagasar. It's a good illusion counter. The new X.
Isn't LDC Marty though? I haven't seen him play it.
Oh, he loves it.
Is he any good on it?
He's alright. He's alright, actually. He does some nutty initiation. Sometimes bad, sometimes good.
It's a trick question. Luke's garbage on everything.
It's all relative.
This is actually going to be interesting lane-wise. Because you would expect Timothy and Weebs to win the off-lane here. At least for the first couple levels anyway.
Yeah.
We've got Visage and
Yeah.
Visage Marcy.
Yeah, the Billionaires might suffer here from, you know, like, cockiness with their draft.
You reckon it's just going to be a case of
1-1 game.
buy space for Dumble?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if Radiant doesn't win, like, decisively the lanes, then just, like, I mean, Dumble can go jungle level 4. Not really suffer.
This is definitely a Weeb's core. He's got the Quelling Blade in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we are in for a treat then.
Excellent.
Okay.
If I was to bet who's going to win this,
My keyboard is
I'd maybe bet on Whip.
Spicy, spicy. Ah, apparently Luke's definitely trash on it, according to Guthers.
What? How we nerds?
Okay, this the lads love their silencer, don't they?
Yeah. Also, their like core silencer. I understand like plus 5 silencer if it's like against Enigma or something. But
yeah, because you basically
I
just
don't
hold.
I don't really believe in the core silencer.
No, I don't like it really. It's like a low LMR good thing, but not for long.
Alright, 2 for 2 on the wards, on the runes. Random not going for a block. Oh, he's going back now.
I don't really know how the Naga PL matchup goes because it's like I've never really seen them go against each other.
I think more recently, just because of how Naga's keeps changing, basically to how her Riptide now works, it actually favours Naga.
Yeah.
Because she can just rip through those illusions so quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's magical Riptide as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. And Bleak doesn't offer a lot in terms of killing PL either. Like,
Absolutely nothing.
If this against PL is painful.
Like his job, in fact, his job is what? Get on backline to the Oracle, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like, as Visage, you have to just play the early and mid game as well as you can and hope that your carry and everyone else can deal with the PL. Because you have a Jakiro. Who, you know.
Yeah.
You can deal with
Is that actually a game where Naga still goes for Radiance?
Oh, I've never seen. I've seen it like once. But it's quite an old build, isn't it?
It is a very old
It
build,
is.
yeah.
You normally rush like Ags now, don't you?
Ags?
Oh, like you go like Manta, well, Diffusal Manta, Ags.
Isn't Ags just the weird pull?
It is, but when
But
you've got
also,
your illusions up, you keep them ensnared and pulled towards you. Your illusions get more damage on them, which means more Riptide procs.
Oh, the shard looks quite. I mean, the shard is like an old axe basically, but nerfed.
Yeah. So it's probably one of those ones you take from Roche if it's given to you, but you don't buy it. Weebs actually not doing too well in the CS. Dumble's whipping his ass. And Prawn might be getting very low here.
3 CS Weebs, come on. Washed up.
Legend play at my
CS
arse.
are not going well any lanes for Radiant.
Mid's not going bad.
Otherwise, just kind of chilling. Not really bothering to cast any spells on the random guy.
I think if Weebs just takes a point in E, he takes no damage from the Jakiro.
Yeah.
Because the tick interval was probably favoring Pudge.
The level 1 hook is often like a mistake.
Oh, he's finally getting some CS. It took him a while.
I mean, he can just go and hook the big creep in the large cap.
Can.
It's not like you're spoiled for choice either, because you've got the one by your ancients or the one in the hard camp by
True.
pool lane.
Oh, Ring of Health on the Pudge.
You love to
That's
see
good.
it.
Every man wants.
I mean, we say he had a bad lane last hit-wise, but he caught up now.
Yeah, he did. It was right in front of him.
It's the problem with Nagasai. All she does is push with the illusions.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be honest, for Dumble is fine. I think if Dumble gets, like, level 5 or 6 here, even in this lane, can just farm jungle super efficiently.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see Weebs though make use of his hook to actually get some of those big creeps.
Yeah.
Because while it is just pushing into him, that's just free CS.
Instead of Flesh Sheet. Okay. But the thing is, when Pudge gets level 4, that's like go time. Often, you can just run someone down, level 2 rot, and a Flesh Sheet.
Oh,
Oh! That's blood! Oh.
I'm guessing that's the Soul Assumption stack up.
Yeah,
Marseed
yes.
and Solar Sunshine.
Yeah. Okay.
People don't really understand Soul Assumption, so they often get killed by it.
I don't even understand it. Is it how much is it? It ticks up the more damage you do to them.
It's just whenever any hero nearby takes damage, you get little charges on the barcode.
Oh, okay.
You do more damage per charge.
Oh no.
So now he's at 2 already. 3.
Oh.
Oh, he should have shot it. He should have shot it at 3.
For a sec then I was thinking Volcani didn't know how the old fuck. I can't remember Oracle. I couldn't remember the hero's name then. For a second I was thinking he didn't know how Oracle worked. I was just gonna throw out heals on Luke for no reason. you laugh. I've had KBJ do that to me in a game.
Oh yeah.
I was against
Oh,
him.
top is for fight.
Oh,
breaking
Weebs
out.
get ran down. You don't have Flesh Heat, Weebs. You fool.
Does have a lot of regen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is no point in Ensnare. And no point in Ice Path.
I don't think I would go Ensnare this lane.
I'd like to have seen at least one of them pick up some form of disable though. Because then you definitely got kill potential. Because the amount of minus armor coming out from Riptide is ridiculous. Pudge
I mean,
dead.
I think if Jakiro now maxes Ice Path, I'm happy with that.
Sad face.
Because he doesn't need more than 2 points of Dual Breath.
So looking at the lanes, I would actually say Dire definitely coming out ahead now.
Ooh.
Oh, run away, Prawn.
Not much good
So look at that.
happening to Radiant's
-4 armor straight away. That's Prawn's armor cut in half. That's the Vanguard.
Flash sheep achieved.
With a Vanguard, this is a go time.
Alright, what's he
Now
gonna
we-
do? You
now
gonna try
we-
it, Weeb? Go on. Go on.
Now we have Ice Path though, so they do have Disable.
He's
So-
not pressing his E though.
Oh. LDC having a
Oh.
1v1 with Volcani in the bot lane. Oh,
Oh,
here comes a random guy
okay.
to punish him. Ooh.
Goodbye, Luke.
Good use of the haste. Well done.
Nice little rotation. You like to see it?
No bottle on the conquer though, which is, I don't know, kind of weird.
You like to see though in about 9 seconds he exits himself and goes back to base. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Top up the old mana. Up top they might be about to make a go on Dumble. Well, I wouldn't recommend it.
Ooh.
There's
the
the hook. Oh, Dumble!
Oh, beautiful.
Walked in a straight line. Almost
And
got
he
blocked by
didn't
Timorous.
Engaged.
even press
The
the flash sheep.
counter-engaged.
He's
Weebs.
still not pressed it. Oh yeah.
There's
Oh,
the
he
flash
did.
sheep.
Oh,
Hook's coming up in 5. They're going to go for Notch here, I think. Oh no, they think
No.
twice. They think twice. I reckon they could have got him if they
Oh.
went for it.
there's even an oracle in this lane.
The blind hook, hoping somebody's in the trees cowering.
I'm not sure that you get 3 points in E here. 3 points in Rot here, actually. I would have liked the second point. Flash sheep.
Yeah. Me too. But it's one of those like, oof. If I'm doing well, maybe I'll just do it anyway. You know, kind of place. Because if Fate's Edict is put on Purge while he rots, he doesn't take damage, right? Maybe that's his big brain play
Yeah.
here. Do you think Weebs has masterminded this whole draft so that he can just do that?
God
Fate's
no.
Edict plus rot?
So, by the way, Paragon is doing very well this game. He's
Yeah.
already level 6.
Oh,
I don't know if he can stay in lane against the birds, but
I
can now
think
at least jungle.
You should be able to, because you can always dodge with Doppelganger, the actual bird stun.
yeah.
Meanwhile, top, there's a lot of pressure being pushed at Dumble's forced out of the lane. You got
I
4
mean,
now.
I
sat
think
up there.
Dumble is fine going jungle now.
Yeah, he farms up rapidly, just
He's
as
good.
Riptide. Although, you look around, where are the stacks?
I think Naga doesn't really like farming stacks low level, because like if you get like this clap creep and like
Yeah, it's spooky.
one of the center stomps, like your illusions just evaporate. I think like she farms the stack so quickly that it's fine with single stacks.
Meanwhile, up
Look.
top, Notch being run down. In comes the rocket.
Oh, Marcy's TPing. Weebs is out of there. Bye.
Oh,
Raz,
weebs.
stop bailing,
What
stop
are you
being
doing?
pussies.
The poor prawn.
That was cowardice. That was cowardice of the 3rd degree.
Pathetic. Oh, you see that hook? He did like the
Bottom,
the turn around.
Paragon is in trouble.
Here comes the mass rotation. It does have Doppelganger. Hasn't used it yet. Timorous. Oh, Bleak's just going to walk away.
Paragon.
But random guys here, so if they're not careful, there's the X. Here comes the ghost ship. Bleak's a toast, man. If they get some follow-up, there it is.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
beautiful.
there's the bird
And they get the
and
bird
the
as
bird.
well.
Ah. And otherwise, with the DD, what's he gonna do?
Radiant's middle tower should
Farm
have
the
to
creep
this
way.
abuse.
Take the tower.
We take a little cheeky look at net worth.
Radiant's
It's actually
middle tower
Paragon
could
up
use
top.
help.
Followed very closely by Dumble, and then both the Pudge and the Kunker. It's definitely been more favourable for Whip. There's the global. Not sure who they're going on. You going on anyone?
What was the global for?
I'm not sure.
Oh no.
I don't see anybody.
Luke tipped
Oh,
him.
no.
I think it was fat finger.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
They're beating on Dyer's top tower.
I don't think he has fat fingers though. I met
Dyer's
DanielTheWise.
structures are fortified.
We talking munt skinny or we talking normal skinny?
It's
There's cracks in
quite
Dyer's
small
top
lad.
tower.
Okay. Oh, Volcani again. He is definitely the lad to punish in these games, isn't he?
Yeah, Bleak is Volcani's nemesis, I'd say.
But I like what they are doing. They are just focusing down top tower, and they should actually be able to rotate bottom to contest the dire push if they want to.
Paragon joining in there.
Although,
I feel like Paragon maybe didn't need to leave bot. He just needs to have a lot more illusions of himself.
But I
so that
think
he can't be owned by Visage.
I would say if Pudge had a second point in Flesh Heap, he could actually contest the birds.
it would help if he also had a TP.
Oh yeah. But that would be too much to ask.
He's going for a hood. Makes sense, but yeah.
See, I don't like the hood here. I would have gone straight for the Ags.
Oh,
there,
hook!
beautiful
That
hook.
was
Goodbye,
beautiful.
Notch. They've got no to save outside of Luke, who's just walking up there.
Oh my god, and the disarm against Marcy is really good.
There's no X.
That was a fail blow.
There's no X, but there's a hook in
There's the X.
one.
Oh, in
the
comes
hook,
Bleak.
It was ready, but
They've got to stun him. They've got to get the chain stun if they
Yeah,
want to do
they-
anything here. Meanwhile, Bleak's just getting run down by Rot. Random guy's turned up. In comes the minus armor from Dumblefrog. There's one. There's
He's still
one.
not pressing his E.
oh, he didn't press the fleet.
Oh, and here comes the
Oh,
third.
that was sad for the
Timorous.
Radiant.
Waste as much time as you can, buddy. Oh. That is Dumble securing a lead now. Nearly finished the Manta.
Oof.
I'm not sure what Paragon nearly died to. He's on like a third HP.
I think he
Probably.
just jungled.
The Ancients, probably.
That's rough. This was going so well for Radiant as well. It really was. Just that one team
Yeah.
fight.
I think unfortunately it's really down to not having like more points in Flesh Heap, because otherwise just Pudge could stand there and
Yep.
they don't really do anything.
Oh, level 4 rot. 1 point flashy. Come on.
And I mean, then it's fine that he goes, like, builds Hood next if he's not maxing Flesh Heap.
If you're not maxing Flex Sheep, why are you picking Pudge?
Or at least, like, equally to your rod.
What better PL players do is that when they have their diff, they are like kind of a menace in their lane. You know what I mean? That they are a bit scary.
Yeah, because you just throw out your Spirit Lance and that sort of shit, and you're doing so much damage from the mana burn and the PL illusion damage.
Yeah, and all those illusions hitting a Visage, you take off the Gravekeeper's cloak really fast, and then he dies.
Surprisingly, they've done a lot of jungling, but they still haven't found their 5th tier 1 neutral.
Weebs getting gone on in mid. They didn't get the good combo. There's no Flesh Heap to do anything. That is a very low level Flesh Heap Pudge, as we've stated multiple times. He probably could have walked away with that if he actually had it leveled properly. Not blaming anyone, just Weebs.
Radiant. The Radiant. Oh, Paragon!
Oh, not enough. At this point, Dumble's already too big.
Where did Radiant's middle tower go?
He's got 1300 on Paragon.
Manta's finished.
Not enough damage to take out Daniel there, even with the boat. Weebs coming in. He's going to throw out a blind hook.
Come on, Weebs. He's walking in a straight line. Yeah, there we go.
Here comes the ice path. No ice path. There's no mana for ice
No
path.
mana.
Luke, what was that?
No.
Luke, did he just rebound into them? Question mark?
Dumblefrog dominating. What?
Yeah, you just can't be. Volcani's just getting caught out so many places.
So I actually think this game might change when Prawn gets his shard.
You
It
reckon?
does
Yeah.
an absurd amount of damage.
Oh, we've got the hook onto Notch being eaten. Oh, way too much
Weebs
damage coming in
feeding.
from Daniel.
Weebs feeding. He keeps going back to that mid lane to feed. He doesn't really know what else to do with himself.
Oh, is he gonna get it? He's got the regen in time. Little force staff there.
Shadow Blade?
Yeah.
Oh, he went Shadowblade first item.
It worked there. He got out, so...
Yeah, if we look top, Paragon's about to run straight into Dumbledore again. And Dumbledore definitely has a Manta. Uh-oh.
Come on. Send him
Oh,
to the-
that Doppel might have just saved him.
Yeah.
Timorous trying to save up for the Shard and the Veil. They're going all in on the magic damage on us.
I think he should just like save up for the shard now. And then finish the veil.
A lot of offensive vision on the die.
Here's some very nice warding.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Ah, do you see this ward? Do you see my things?
No.
Oh, there's a sentry in the Radiant Large Jungle, like above the bounty. And
The
it's
one
just
outside.
range.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not much good's happening to Radiant.
little
Billionaires
mini
pushing.
misses.
I'm gonna take a Tetsu.
Nothing they can do about it.
It's just gone. They didn't have time to react.
Dyer's middle
That's the outpost
tower
as
is
well,
not
probably.
last long.
Yep.
Work in progress. We're all just in the river for some reason.
Random guy
Oh no,
will
random,
perish now.
random. Oh, they blew it.
Oh.
They blew it.
A sentry.
As if one wasn't close enough.
Oh, counter smoke.
Oh,
Right under the ward. They're getting the fuck out. They know it's there.
I think they... No, okay, they are.
Yeah, they spotted it because of the ward on the cliff.
Okay. Come on, Weebs. Oh,
Go on, Weebs.
a blind hook here would be fantastic.
Oh, just out of range. Well, that's
Rocket.
one benefit of the birds.
Top tower is under attack.
Easier rocket killing.
Yeah. Countered. Until he gets the shot there, and then just rips the birds apart.
Are there cracks in Dyer's top tower?
There's the hood on Pudge.
Pudge Vanguard. Alright, Pudge.
Not much good.
Do
Keep
something
being
impressive.
bot.
Radiant's bottom
Ooh.
tower. They're beating
Oh.
on
No.
Dyer's top tower.
Have you noticed that his hook has like a special animation?
Is that because of the item he's got?
Yeah, it looks really good. He like hooks it under his leg.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're about to walk in here. There's the global.
Sad.
Back up in the middle. Random guy about to get melted. They've got detection. Next following up is Timorous Prawn and Volcani pops on the immortality. Makes no
dear.
difference. I think he's taking too much damage here. Oh, just survives.
This Naga Siren's a menace.
It is.
Radiant's middle tower
Weebs, who was supposed to deal with the Naga, just
Radiant's middle tower
is
has fallen.
way too far behind.
I think, like, if you go the
Oh,
builds,
they're
like,
diving. They're not taking any prisoners now. They're going straight for the tier
okay,
3s.
this might be...
Yeah.
Got the hook.
Got the
There's
right
the
one.
song. Just I'm gonna save myself. I don't give a shit about the rest of you.
Luke doing a little flip.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
They're not doing much here. It's just a bit of backs and forwards, but nobody's actually going down. They finally get onto Dumble, but I don't know if they got damage to kill him. In fact,
Paragon is silenced and perished.
Pudge is next. He's taken what, too much damage for Weebs. Oh, they're wiping. They're all dying here. There is too much range damage coming in from both Daniel, Luke, and Notch. They're all gone. There's the macro player.
Oh, God.
Volcani.
Killing.
Is he going to take him out? He's taking him out. The Yules. Okay. Still not the fastest game,
Radiant's middle
but it's going to look pretty close at this point.
The fastest game was so fast, wasn't it? I can't.
Yeah, 12, was it 12 minutes?
That's insane.
Who was standing in for that? Was it Smupster?
Was it?
Yeah, I think that might have been the shmup.
Yes,
see, there
I
is-
think he was standing
Oh
in
no,
for
that
Clavs.
was actually not the shmup game. The shmup series was against the LDC stack.
Oh, who was standing in for Clavs then? Oh.
That's a good question.
I'll have to have a look after this, see who it was.
Is it like a mock?
But it wasn't you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
Okay.
I have not stood in for GSF yet, despite their repeated questions and asking.
Begging to be.
I was asked to actually stand in for them on Sunday.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a nice
Oh.
bit of rocket damage. They don't have enough though to finish off anybody.
okay. Oh, the global.
Oh no, the global. Paragon, no. Random
Oh
guys
no,
next.
and he didn't cleave it.
Oh, they're all just going. No, Weebs! Weebs! What are you doing? You're supposed to be the chosen one.
The Billionaires are winning. You know, this
There's
could
the
be
GG.
I don't know if
And it's
this
GG.
series they win with their original actual team because they've had so many stand-ins. This could be the first one. I'm not sure.
I'm very sad because I actually liked
Not really.
Whip's draft.
Oh, I don't think Volcani's very happy. Oh,
Understandably so.
yeah.
I think they played really well in the lanes and then it just got out of hand.
It was just that one fight which turned it. It looked like as soon as they got killed once, they're more like their morale just dropped suddenly, and they're just making so many misplays after that.
Yeah, we're just hanging around in the mid lane feeding. A bit sad.
If we look at the scoreboard, actually look at the damage. Who's... Yeah, Paragon, 1,000. That's rough. That is rough.
That might be the lowest damage actually recorded in the tournament.
I mean, even as a team in general, it's very low. Like,
1,000 damage. Yeah. No.
Paragon actually also had a pretty decent game. Like he farmed reasonably well.
he did. But it was just unfortunate, really, that that one fight which gave Dumble a triple kill basically gave him his manta and just able to snowball from there.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It's unfortunate. So if you look at game 2, who would you say was the MVP for that one? Because I wouldn't really say there was anyone other than really Dumble who I would want to give it to for that.
I think Bleak did really well.
Yeah.
Like Bleak and Noch stand out for me. Like Noch did some really good things with like ice paths and like controlling fights.
Yeah.
But I think like Bleak, like he had. I mean, LSC had highest kill participation.
Yeah.
They all played really well. Like, and Dumble didn't really need to do much. Just like join very early and then just deathball.
It's quite surprising that that worked. He just wandered into the fights and it was like, oh, now we've won because then Agasara joined the fights and got loads of levels as well.
Well, I would say game 1, definitely a much better showing from Whip. You could argue Weebs was better on the support.
I mean, I think if they do the laning phase of game 2 and their mid to late game from game 1, they have a chance.
Yeah,
If there was a game 3.
And if the Billionaires decide to throw like they did in the first game, you know.
True.
It's just I think with Visage and Silencer, you have a lot of stuff that helps you go higher ground, right?
It's a very much easier game to execute.
The Wraith Pact and the Global Silence,
Yeah,
the Jakiro ulti.
there's not really much you can actually do. You try and initiate, you can't eat anybody with Purge, you're going to get globaled. You try and do a combo with a Conquer, you're going to get globaled. There's no clear way to actually start a fight other than just walking in and praying you're not chunked.
I think if Random Guy just bought a BKB instead of his Shadowblade, like they actually had someone in the front line who could stand there a little bit and fight. But like the Shadowblade, it's just so gimmicky, it doesn't really do anything.
Funny enough, we spoke about the Crimson Guard earlier. Do you reckon that could have been a build for Weebs, or...?
I think just like pressing E at the start of the fight. That's
he needed. I think if I was him, I would have just gone phase hood X.
Lads,
Well played.
thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Weebs. I think he was very, very tilted.
Yeah, we noticed he just kept dying a lot in the mid lane. Is that what you mean as well? Like, you know, it's just kind of.
I mean, he's not responding to us in the niche chat. He's left their team troll and Aries in there, so not looking great.
So possibly a bit of a team breakdown after that series.
Yeah, I think so. Well, Weebs was just a stand-in.
It's a shame really because game one we reckon they actually played pretty well towards the end there.
Yeah, we threw high ground a few times.
A few.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, yes. It's
you,
fine.
like,
I thought I was
Did you
watching a
learn
rugby game by the end.
those high ground throws? Do you feel like you realize
No, not really.
you've done this? Really? No. Okay.
Probably gonna do it again next series. Let's be real here, lads. We're goons. We don't learn. We've been doing this shit for ages.
Okay.
What made you bring out the Nagasaki at the end there? That second game?
We were sort of just thinking like, we need to start practicing some new stuff in case all our stuff gets banned in group stage. We're just thinking, Bean would try the Visage, I'd try the Naga. So, yeah, trying new shit. I thought it was a. I didn't think it was a particularly great Naga game. I just wanted to play it. It fits my playstyle.
Well, yeah, I mean, it performed well, and
Yeah.
it's a very good counter to that PL.
Yeah, I was surprised how well it did against PL. To be honest, I suppose he didn't get much farm.
Well, that's the thing. Believe it or not, he was actually ahead of you in farm up until that triple kill you got.
Oh yeah, that was lucky.
Yeah, it was just a case of
rock up. Oh, nice triple kill.
Yeah, because basically it all started because Luke went in first, got himself killed, which gave Radiant confidence to push forward. They whiffed their boat like nobody's business, and then they just kept diving in one by one. And
I saw Bleak getting a few of his bird stuns. I was like, oh fuck it, I might be able to get some kills here.
Yeah, it was just overconfidence there by Radiant, and it just cost them because they were actually starting to kick your ass at that point.
Yeah,
they beat you in lane
like,
in all 3 lanes.
Yeah, they had the top tower, which was a bit annoying, but I was farming where I could.
I know, it was a good game.
I think I've just noticed a new stat for. So I'm just looking at DanielTheWise's week 3 stats.
Oh god.
They had KBJ has released hero damage in a single game, but I think.
Oh no,
think
it's not, is it?
I think the PL just beat that.
Oh shit.
Oh god, it's actually in there. Where is it?
Yeah, I think he had 2,000 damage or something, KBJ.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, the PL had about 1,000, I think.
1,022.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh dear. Yeah, game 2 was a bit of a massacre, so I can imagine
it was a bit.
Might have got a bit spicy in their chat.
I can imagine that happening, yeah.
But Dumble, were you confident after the lanes that, because you pretty much, you didn't win the lanes at least?
No, we definitely didn't really win. We didn't win top. I was just confident I could get my farm where I could. I was a bit scared of a late game because I had PL, obviously, but then, as soon as we started winning mid game, I was like, oh yeah, we can convert this.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you worried about game 1 when you guys threw, what was it, twice?
Nah, not really. I think we was despite the throws, I think we were far enough ahead that we were fine that game.
You say that
I think by the time we'd thrown the third time, by the time we'd thrown the second and third time, we already had lanes of racks. So I was thinking they don't have great wave clears.
So we actually look at the graphs. You guys nearly lost about 6k for each of those throws.
Yeah. Still, it was
You kept dropping.
I liked our draft game 1. I thought our draft was weird and experimental game 2, but I think we had a solid game 1 draft.
Yeah,
so I was pretty confident.
It would, turn around and bite you in the ass, but it didn't. Because I was thinking Visage against PL. It's if the PL plays aggressive against the Visage is done. But I don't think it didn't happen.
No,
because he was afraid of what the Visage is. He doesn't understand it.
Yeah, I think they weren't the highest MMR team in the tournament. I think in general, even with Weebs.
All right, I just entered a ranked game, which helps us. I need to dip now. So thanks for the
Nice, all right.
Nice, thank you for coming.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'll head off as well.
Yep.
You can hear my flatmates doing stuff. I'll see you later.
Right.
Cheers.
Librarian, thank you for coming, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me in my state.
You're welcome back anytime, buddy.
Cheers. Have a good one.
And you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So NPR, if you're still here, that second game was about 22 minutes. So nearly half as long as the first one. wasn't a great showing by whipping the second one. Much better in the first, I imagine. Been a decent series overall. It's actually the first time the Billionaires have had their full team, so hopefully they can do the same next series. I think that might be their last game actually until playoffs. I'm not sure, I have to double check. But hopefully we get some more in. Thank you all for coming along, and hopefully I'll catch you again. Ta-ta for now. Actually, I'm going to host somebody. Fuck it. I've never hosted anybody. Let's do it. Who can I host? Host. Okay, let's host that tool. Alright, catch you all later, guys. None of that worked. Fuck it.